What is up, everybody? X here, and today I got some Ghost Recon online gameplay, and yeah, I just installed it and decided to hop in. Now, I was in the beta a while ago, and back then I didn't really like the game and stuff like that because it wasn't really kind of like my playstyle and stuff like that, and wasn't really having fun with it. But now that I've come back to it, I'm having a lot of fun. This is actually the first game I played, or the first game I played coming back. The second round, though, because the first round was a complete blowout for me. I did absolutely terrible in the first round of this game, so this is just going to be the second round, and we're going to pretend that the first round never happened. So, yeah, in this game, I'm using the specialist class, I guess you could say, with the LMG. I don't have the is it the Aegis? Aegis or Aegis, something like that, which is like pretty much a shield that you can charge and kind of go and push forward with your team and stuff like that. But here I was just level 1, so I didn't have anything unlocked that I could use for team support and stuff like that, so I was just running around with the LMG, and man, I love this LMG. Like, I come around these 3 people and just proceed to absolutely destroy them. So it's really nice. I really like the LMG. If you just tap it, it's really awesome. Pretty much the whole game I was pretty much just supporting fire, keeping people off points, keeping them scared to poke their heads out and stuff like that. So obviously my favorite kind of role, doing the damage. And I believe I go on like a 12 kill streak or something, then I get like a couple stupid deaths, but that's besides the point. I want to talk about like Ghost Recon Online stuff because I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's really awesome to play. Like, just the pacing of it is amazing. Because, I mean, what I've been playing lately is like Battlefield, Blacklight, Call of Duty, which are all like, they're all good games, but it's like they're really fast paced and it's kind of like no real strategy towards it. Here in Ghost Recon, it's like, it's amazing when you push up with your team and it's just like an organized push and everyone's kind of like doing their part and everyone's just like slowly moving up. Like, one guy moves up and like people are supporting him with covering fire, then another person moves up and people are just like keeping him covered, and it's really awesome. It's a really amazing feeling when you're just going through the map and you're constantly covering each other, and just it's it's so rewarding is how I'm gonna put it. It's a very rewarding feeling when you're doing that much work and you're being such a asset to the team, and then you have people being such an asset to you. It's really amazing. And this LMG here is absolutely awesome, because man, you can spray with it, but if you just tap it, it's really accurate. And that's something else with the guns. I mean, the recoil feels right. It's not like you hit it and everything kind of just like flies out of control and out of your hands. Here it's kind of like you shoot, it kicks up a bit. I mean, your first couple shots are accurate, then third it's fairly accurate, then it kind of just keeps going away after that. But if they're up close like that, obviously you can spray and you can put down a lot of fire. If they're at range, and I do get quite a bit of range kills actually, it just the way it is, the accuracy is amazing as long as you tap it fine. It kind of promotes being more controlled with your fire, especially since you don't get much ammo. Because with the LMG you start off with 100 in your magazine, then 100 reserve, and I did not know these snipers could have a cloak ability. You can see I was spraying there, and obviously my accuracy was gone to hell because I was moving as well. But you see the crosshair when I like pop up and stuff like this, and then this here is absolutely amazing because I'm watching for people to come, and I'm making sure that my team has how should I say, covered from my angle that I'm watching. So it's really nice to kind of just pop your head up, you take a couple shots at the people, that'll scare them, hopefully you like hit them in the head and you did a decent amount of damage, and it kind of, it's just so awesome going around and being support like this, because I like playing the supporting role. I should probably get a recon, because I could probably do more damage like that, just because taking out people with one shot to the head is very, very useful. But then you also run into the problem where everyone wants to be a sniper class, and then nothing absolutely happens. So I think on this team it was actually pretty balanced. I think we had a few assaults, we had a few specialists, and I think we had like 1 or 2 snipers, something like that. So it was really good balance of class, and it was really good kind of like movement we had together, because you see how we're positioned out here. One guy's moving in, one guy's by the trucks, and then so they're moved up more, so I can move up more. Then you have people on the right side who are also pushing up. It's an amazing game that you can have when you have a team that knows what they're doing. if you're playing with a team that is kind of just like they're trying to run and gun sort of, it's gonna be the worst experience ever. Like you gotta have people who are good, who know what they're doing, who are not overly aggressive and are just pushing up for no apparent reason and not waiting for their team and not being aware of where their teammates are at and where the enemies are at. It's just really awesome pushing up together, because like even here we got one guy capping the point and everyone else is just supporting, so we don't need to like have everyone out in out on the point just like trying to hog points or whatever. You could have people covering fire, you could have people capping it, and they're just like staying nice and concealed, and I'm just doing my best to kind of keep people off the points and suppress people that are trying to shoot our players. It's really awesome and so rewarding. And I'm sounding like a broken record right now because I keep saying the same thing, but I might as well say talk about how I like this specialist class. Specialist class, you can start off with either the LMG or a shotgun, and obviously I'm going to pick the LMG because more bullets are better. But what I have run into people in close range with the shotgun, it is really powerful. I mean, damn, that thing. They look at you, they pull the trigger, and you're dead. But then again, it's mostly close range stuff, and in a game like this, I'm not, especially if I don't have direct communication. Obviously there is voice over IP in the game, but I mean, for the most part, I'm not really kind of want to talk to random people online when I play, so just playing the LMG is more of a general supporting role that can fulfill more easily than a more close quarters kind of loadout. Especially the way the maps are kind of lined out. There's really good lines of sights, and then there's cover base in between that you can snap to and run to get across the map and stay hidden and stuff like that. And it's actually pretty cool because when you're running and you hit control, you do a nice slide. Excuse me. I've been sleeping all day and I'm still tired. But yeah, you can, like, when you're running, I think I do it a bit in this game and stuff. It's like you run across to get across an open field, and you kind of just like slide to the cover across, and it's really awesome. It's a really cool feeling that you're just like gliding across the map. And I've tried to like sometimes get across the map a bit better by like sliding, and some sniper just like popped my head like mid-slide. It was obviously, I was annoyed, like, damn, I got taken out, but it was a brilliant shot considering the speed I was moving and how briefly he must have known my briefly I was like out in the open for him to line up the shot. It was really awesome. And here you can see, like, just shooting at range people, you can do so much damage. But obviously, because of the scope I'm using, I can't really get a good line of sight on someone to actually shoot them. But I mean, for the most part, just like having a good team to go in with other people and just like moving in with them and being a really good supporting role, and even when you take cover, your accuracy increases, your stability increases, so it promotes being tactical, it promotes using cover wisely. And it also promotes teamwork, because when you're close to people, like, you can, because of the lines, you can see the blue lines coming out from everyone. You kind of get a sense of where everyone is without having to look at the minimap, so you have like a more of a visual representation of what your team is doing or where they're pushing and stuff like that. And these people, I don't know how they got behind there so easily. But yeah, we all just got flanked, and that was kind of stupid, but I mean, for the most part, it's really awesome. And there you can see, it shows you where you got taken damage, or yeah, where you got hit, how much damage was done to you with what weapon, what killed you. It's like, it's really awesome, and I'm really liking this, mainly because it's just a change of pace. It's not like some run and gun shooter like everything else is. It's really tactical, it's really nicely paced. It's not having people run around with like some OP weapon and just like one-shotting everybody, which does tend to happen in a lot of shooters. But for I think I played for about an hour that I've played, it's been going pretty good. Like, just the weapons are pretty good. It's like, I don't know, it feels right. It feels like a lot better, especially compared to when I played in the beta a while ago. It feels a lot better than it was. Like, weapons seem more balanced, weapons feel a lot better. Just everything's a bit more better. Even the people playing, for some reason, seem to know what they're doing. I haven't really run into anyone who was like a complete idiot and just ran into the open for no apparent reason. So I mean, having a good community that knows what they're doing is really nice. One annoying thing though and it's kind of just like a personal preference. There's motion blur, and I absolutely despise motion blur. So being able to turn that off would be pretty nice. I mean, in the graphics settings, there's just a preset, so I'm playing on the high preset, which is maximum graphics, so this is as good as it's going to get in terms of graphics, but just being able to turn off the motion blur would have been nice. And here I'm going to run to this guy, and it's going to be really, really bad. I don't know why I did that. I have no idea. I should have probably fallen back and just taken up a better cover. But, yeah, that was definitely not smart on my part to do that. But, I mean, for the most part, it's really good. It's really fun to play. If you guys want to play, I'll leave a link down in the description, so you guys can go check it out and play. It's really, really fun. It's not like your typical shooter. It's more tactical. You gotta be more careful from how you play and stuff like that, and just like giving tabs on what you're doing and knowing what you're doing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time.